President Uhuru Kenyatta has once again asked his deputy William Ruto to tame his presidential ambitions, at least for now, and focus on development. On his part, DP Ruto has increased the tempo of his campaigns as he toured Meru County and set the ground for a no vote to the BBI report, which may be released in the coming week. NTV's senior political affairs reporter Kennedy Mureithi looks into this scenario and a meeting at State House that points to the direction the BBI agenda is likely to take.
President Uhuru Kenyatta is setting his ground ready for the release of the Building Bridges Initiative report, which, according to sources, is to be released next week. President Kenyatta hosted parliamentary leadership from both houses, chairpersons and their deputies, who will be expected to play a key role when the document comes to Parliament. The structure of the yet-to-be-released report has three parts. First is on the issues that require policy, and this will be dealt with at cabinet level. Then there are issues that require legislative attention, which will require the synergy of both houses of parliament. And then there are those that will require a referendum.
Will as many as what opinion say aye?
The meeting at State House Nairobi was also an opportunity for the president to meet the new appointees in parliament's leadership, coming on the backdrop of their placement there in readiness for the BBI, as they were a representation of the aspirations of President Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga.
This is the first true session of the leadership of parliament that is truly reflective of the way in which we want our country to go.
Though the president was non-committal on when the report will be released, there have been indications that it is ready and will greatly focus on changing the political architecture of the country. According to President Kenyatta, the idea of a winner-takes-it-all election is the source of conflict, and this has to change.
Let us be able to build a level of trust, and confidence that a Kenyan citizen can know, yes, I may have a favored candidate. But regardless of whether my favored candidate wins, I will be very happy.
Those at State House believe the president was speaking of his deputy William Ruto, who he allegedly reprimanded at the meeting for early campaigns.
And today's leadership that showed up in the State House is a reflection of that new configuration, specifically the reaction to the bad manners, the bad behavior, the bad intentions, the evil schemes of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya in undermining his boss before he can even achieve the legacy that he has been trying to achieve.
While the ground was being readied for the BBI, DP Ruto and his allies who were in Meru were singing a different tune. They beat down the handshake agenda and popularized the hustler narrative.
Nilikuwa mtu ya kuuza kuku barabarani. Kwa hivyo mimi naelewa mtu wa kinyozi ni biashara gani. Na ule wa mama mboga na ule wa kuchoma mahindi. Na ule wa kupiga viatu rangi na huyu wa bodaboda. Mimi naelewana na wao. Kwa hivyo wale wadosi wanasumbuka na mimi, wanipatie nafasi, wanipatie time, kwa sababu mimi naelewa biashara ya hawa watu wadogo.
The next big thing politically in the country is the release of the BBI report, which has already sent the political world into a frenzy, with Deputy President William Ruto and his allies already calling on Kenyans to shun anything about that particular document, as it is going to play into the narrative of furthering the prospects of the rich. Kennedy Mureithi, NTV.